What's up, everybody? It's your boy Baki here. Listen, so I know everybody was kind of disappointed with Resident Evil 3 and the whole Project Resistance, but I'm gonna be real. I've actually been having some fun with it. So a lot of people online and on stream and stuff have been asking me just how I do my thing with the MasterMind, and if I could put out maybe like a little tips and tricks video, just kind of getting people started off. So that's basically what this is. This is a tips and tricks video for MasterMind, mainly for Spencer. That's my main. I really don't use the other ones too much anymore, but I think we should just jump right into it, and we'll get started, guys. Yeah. All right, so these are some beginner tips here. If you guys already know kind of your thing, and you think you already know the hot fuegos, then you should probably just want to skip to advanced tips. I'll fucking put it as a marker right here for you. First beginner tip I can give you is to level up every MasterMind to at least 25. Now, I say this and I haven't done it myself, but it is crucial because you get all of the cards this way. Without doing that, you don't unlock certain cards. The hardest one to get to level 25 will probably be Alex. You'll probably lose a lot with her just because her bioweapon isn't as strong as the other MasterMinds. Number 2, play as survivors. Now this is just like it's kind of like that old saying they used to say with fighters, where if you're getting beat by a certain character, try playing that character so then you can learn their moveset, and then you kind of learn how to counter against it because you probably got beat up by somebody who knows how to get countered against it. So it's the same mindset here. Basically, play as the survivors sometimes just so you can get into the mindset of what the new meta is, what they're doing, their game plan, what they're trying to strive for. Maybe even get a team together. You'd be surprised at what one person could even show you just by playing with randoms. I've had a few matches where I've actually learned quite a few things. And playing as survivors, you know, within the level, rank, and their range and everything else that they're going to be bringing to you, what they're bringing to your table. So it's not just faces that you're recognizing. Oh, this is Tyrone, he can do this. You know, oh, this is a rank 36 Tyrone. He has the capability to do this, and this. You understand? All right, here's another huge beginner tip. If you feel like your camera is about to be destroyed, switch off of the camera or switch to a zombie. That way they don't get the extra 10 seconds they get, or 15, whatever it is, for when they destroy your camera every time you're on a camera. So if you feel like they're shooting up your camera and you feel like they're taking you down in a major way, swap off, go somewhere else, because right now they're getting stuck on you. And this is probably the last tip I'm gonna give out for the beginners right now. Actually, I'll give out 2 more. The one is your presets are everything. Right now I have a gnarly preset. I think I'll show a few times maybe. I think it's on the research facility. Right at the beginning, right when these motherfuckers come out the door, they are just set up for failure. I instantly lock the door, put it to a level 3, turn the lights off. Because I have Spencer's, he gains 1 bio energy for every light I turn off in the map. Then I cycle through all of the cameras, and once I cycle through every single of the cameras, I then go back. They're just now busting the door open. There's a leg trap. I turn on the auto rifle, cycle to camera 2, put that one on, spawn 3 things behind them, go back through if there's enough time to cycle the cameras, because somebody's usually dead getting killed with a lag trap, then get more EIS, fucking more bioenergy, go back to camera 2, then I take them down with a high-tech rifle or a fucking other machine gun. And that shit's been pretty soundproof. Besides Tyrone, who throws a kink in all the wrenches, you know. Yeah, your presets help you do everything. So just like I just explained, they will help you figure out what you really need to get done initially, and it's very important. You definitely want to always try to take out Valerie or Tyrone. Those 2 can really affect you in a major way, but it just depends on the MasterMind you're using. I'm just speaking from a Spencer standpoint. Sure, January is dangerous, but if you have the electromagnetic shield on, it's just not really that big of a deal because there's usually more than 1 camera in almost every room. or more than one camera in almost every vantage point. So if you really need to, if you feel like you're getting hacked, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else, do something else. That's not really that big of an issue compared to somebody who can just bust down your door that's a level 3. So if you guys want to see what I'm rocking and what I actually have on, I'll actually put it up right now. You guys can see what I'm using. Basically, my strategy right now is don't even let them get to area 3. I've been hearing about the BioCore level 3 strat. Basically, they get to the BioCores level 3 and they can't even take them down. They have so much health. I don't use that. Instead, I use what they call his other perk. I'm not sure of the name of it, but it'll pop up right now. And basically every door, every trap, every light, whatever I do, always gives me 1 bioenergy if it involves the environment. So like I said, in the lock doors, to turn off lights, it gives me 1 bioenergy. Now there's a lot of areas in the game that just have lights that allow for you to circulate through, so you're not just sitting there waiting for that bioenergy to just magically come up. You're forcing it to come up by you hitting more actions. So as Spencer, the number one thing I could tell you is that you need to prioritize your clicks per minute and watch where you're going. If you know it's a locked door and they don't have a Tyrone and they're gonna take 5 hits to get in, get off that spot. Stop watching them for a second. Go get a light switch. Go find a light switch on a certain map. Hit that light switch. Go back. Boom. Then hit on your shielding. Then turn on your gun and get to shooting them up. And then they're gone. You know. With this is how I've been going for the past, I want to say 4 or 5 days since Jill came around. And yeah, that's all it's been. It's been just absolute destruction. So all right, now time for a little bit of advanced tips. You might not consider these advanced, but I highly do, and this is my strategy. The number one thing I'm gonna tell people is Area 2 is known as distraction land. You should be setting these motherfuckers up like Home Alone, like fucking like Kevin McAllister, bro. I'm telling you. So what I usually do is, depending on the map, I'll have one room that's the absolute furthest from my main objective. So I'll put up an example. I'm not sure what map it is. I think it's the research facility. But in area 2 of the research facility, it's an actual full circle. And their spawn is like right at that beginning. And they can branch off and go to the right, or they can go up to camera 11, I believe. I'm just freestyling this off the top of my head, and it's 420. So if I'm butchering things, I apologize a little bit. But anyways, their main goal is to get your security guard. Until they get your security guard, they can't function. So what you want is you don't want them to break off into 2s. If they break off into 2s, then you're gonna have to kind of fight it out, and this is what you gotta do. Here's what I do. I have one room set up that is basically like my go-to room if all else fails, and that's camera 20, I believe. It's not the best room, but I'll explain why I do it in a minute. My main goal is to play cat and mouse with the 4 survivors that are actually there. So what I'll usually do is I'll run around and follow them almost to a certain degree, to where they don't know where the security guard is. And then when they think they're about to find me, if I can, I'll run all the way back to their spawn. Now, running back to their spawn hasn't worked recently, but it was working the first few days I was pulling it off. It's not really working anymore. But running around their having them chase their tail works for about 70 seconds. So you can burn about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, or even longer if you're fast enough. The only thing you have to watch out for when you take control of the security guard is if you want to relinquish control and you want to get back control of the security guard after doing something. Let's say you see where they're coming from and you turn around, you have time to go through this door and lock another door. Make sure that if you disengage from using the security guard, that you can still see him on the camera. Because if you can't, then you won't be able to continue your little runaround route. Okay? That's crucial. I have literally burned 4.5 minutes to 5 minutes from some people on certain maps just because I can constantly see where they're going, and I'm not even trying to fight them at this point. At this point, I'm just laying out leg traps and mines. That's all I really try to lay out during that time. Anything that's going to push them back, get them to stop for half a second, locking doors. This is why I choose that level 3 locked door thing, because in area 2, I don't want you to have any time. So if you do get enough time, by area 3, you're only going to have you got 2.5 minutes maybe, you're going to have to fucking put in work. You know what I mean? You're going to have to put in work. That is like the number one advanced tip that I can give, is use your security guard to your best fucking priority. In the other map, I don't know the name of the maps, man, but in the other map in area 2, I'll show it on the camera. I have a room that is just every area. I have a room where it's just set up. It's just like, come get this fucking security guard. Yeah, you can come get him. It's gonna be work though. You're gonna be spending a lot of ammo in here, and the main reason I do that is because if I set it in the way back by, let's say, by where they need to get out, right? You set it by where they need to get out, then they gotta walk all the way back and get 2 more generators, or not 2 more generators, but 2 more key cards they gotta slide, or whatever the fuck they gotta do, right? They gotta go hit the button. They gotta go do that. So there's 2 more they gotta go back to, and then they have to backtrack all the way back to the exit. You see what I'm saying? And I do that in area 2, and it works out really, really well. It seems to work out really, really well. So it's a good combo. So if you guys haven't done that, make sure you guys are alert on that. Obvious stuff I'm not gonna really tell you guys about. Think about where you're putting your leg traps and your mines, and all mines can connect. Another big thing that I've been using lately is the explosive guys, the big fat dudes. Those guys are crucial because they're fast as fuck. But not only that, you can explode people away from doors. And if you're using Spencer, again, that level 3 lock, man, is just crucial. Crucial. It helps you so much. So when I push people back, I'll push people back. You can push them back into mines. You can set up other things with those big pudgy dudes. Just make sure you don't get them close enough to destroy your own shit, Let's see, what else is there? Oh, this is the crucial thing a lot of people may or may not realize, but when you have an auto turret on, you can actually swap off that turret. So a lot of the times I'll set up an auto turret with a shield on. It only takes 6 bioenergy. For Spencer, that's nothing. I can get that in 3 seconds. At the start of the match, I can get 7 usually. So I can spawn that and then go turn on more lights and stuff in other areas of the map just by doing that. You see what I'm saying? So don't forget that you do have capabilities with using your map. And I play on PC, so for me we have 2 different ways we can switch maps, and switch cameras, and I use both. Whenever they're about to shoot me, I'll just switch off camera with the Q or E. That's how we switch cameras. But whenever I need to go somewhere, I need to go fast, and I know I need to get there, I'll just click it with the mouse. Both are actually very useful. Yeah, man. I think that's about it, and those are really the main things that I've been doing lately that have been 100% working. If you wanted me to give you a quick rundown of an area or like a map, you guys want me to give you like map specifics, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what you guys think about this video and stuff. I also have a link to all of the cards that are being used, or all of the cards that can be unlocked by each MasterMind is going to be in the link below too. So make sure you guys check that out. You can see all the cards and stuff. I still haven't earned it. I need to get the fucking the leech grabber or whatever. But I just haven't been playing Alex Mercer. I'll probably grind some tonight actually while I edit this out. So yeah, man. Thank you guys all so much, man. I hope you can see you guys later. Right now we are 66-6. We've been doing it live on stream. Haven't been losing at all. We've been absolutely killing it lately with Spencer. It's just been unfair actually, how I've been dogging people. Tyrone's our only counter. We lost one match where they didn't have a Tyrone, and that was today, and I was actually heartbroken. But it was to the wire, and they had 1 second left. I had 1 second left. It could have went either way, and it was good though. But yeah, I'm loving this game, man. I know it's gonna die soon, especially on PC, but I'm gonna play it until the heart ends. How you guys feel about Project Resistance? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a discussion. Come into the stream, kick it with your boy. I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, peace.